Hey everybody, my name is Miss Dee Dee and I am the owner and provider of a home child care business. Hi, that's my little one in care. So let's talk about enrollment. This is why I'm making this video. I have recently reopened. I had to close my home child care to provide care for an adult family member of mine. So I was closed about 6.5 to 7 months. But before I closed, I was doing pretty good. I had children in care and I was doing well. But I informed the parents that I had to close. I gave them about a 1-month notice. And so those families, some of them moved out of state and the majority of them went to child care facilities. So I could not reach back out to those families when I did reopen because a lot of the programs that they went to are free. and that has been my challenge since I reopened. I've been reopened now for 3 weeks. And I only have one kid in care. It's been very challenging, and she's been with me for 2 weeks. It's been challenging. I've been having tours, I've been reaching out, I've been marketing, and people, they seem to like my program and what I have going on, but it's hard to compete with free. Okay, so in my area, our school districts are offering free pre-K programs. We have Head Start programs, which are free. A lot of ABC programs, which are free. And at this time, I don't accept state child care. Here you go, honey. Child care assistance or voucher, as some call it. I don't accept that at this time, but I am working towards that because when people, potential clients reach out to me, that's the question that a lot of them ask, like, do you accept vouchers? And when I say no, not at this time, I'm working towards that, it's crickets, right? And so when I do have private pay tour my place, they like it. I offer discounts and things like that, but it's very hard and it's challenging considering the economy we live in, right? So a lot of people are struggling and having a hard time, but I gotta say that I am too, but it's okay. I'm very optimistic about what's to come. I'm not a quitter by no means, so I know that it's gonna get better. So as I minister to you people out there who are dealing with low enrollment at this time, just keep your head up. I'm ministering to myself also. Just be positive and keep marketing. That's what I keep telling myself. And when you do your tours, I'm learning that I need to tell a lot of these families what it is that I have to offer in my program. I do have a curriculum. Here we go. I got my child here. She doing her. I decided to do acorns and squirrels, by the way, and not the leaves of trees. So I've gotten great references from the families that I care for, and I don't know. But I will say this: I've been getting an overwhelmingly response when I'm asking people, hey, what about infant care and stuff like that? I know that the home child care providers here in my area, they start, most of them start like 12 months and up, and I do also. And that is there's a huge need for infant care. But that's very hard when you are like the sole child care provider. It's so difficult to offer that. And plus, if you're licensed, you're only limited to a certain amount of children under the age of 2 if you're the only provider. You need to sit here? Okay. Thank you. So I've been debating about that, but I really, that's not on my heart to do. I really want to focus on toddlers and preschoolers, because I go from ages 12 months to 4 years old. And then I get them ready for kindergarten and stuff like that. It's a little hard for me to accept infants. It's not really about filling up for me. It's about, what I provide. And I just want to be happy about what I'm doing and happy with you know, the age group that I choose to work with. Y'all, I'm a little tongue tied right now because I'm trying to see what's going on over here. So I apologize if I'm all over the place. And, I'm still getting used to this YouTube thing. It's my second video. So I'm still getting kind of used to it. I'm still a little nervous in front of the camera. And I probably will be for a little while because it's not really my thing, right? So so that's what I've been dealing with here lately. My enrollment is I guess when you go from a program that was once, you had good numbers, and to go down to one child is hard. But like I said, I'm being very optimistic. I'm going to keep touring no matter what the circumstances. I'm going to keep my head up. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to happen. And I think one of my issues is like I was told when I was coming up that I like to just get up and run. Like it's a phrase out there that says, you should crawl before you walk. And I used to get teased by my mom all the time. Like, you just never want to crawl before you walk. You just want to get up and run. And I guess that's how I feel right now. Like, why is my program not full? Because I experienced that before. But now I'm realizing I need to crawl before I walk. Okay. So because I only have this one kid in care, I am using my time wisely. Okay. So I'm starting to organize a lot of my paperwork and things like that. I'm also starting to look more into my developmental screening information. I was gifted it's called Brigance. Brigance is a developmental screening, and it's pretty expensive if you pay for it out of pocket, but I was gifted that because I'm a part of a program here in my state, and I was also trained with that. So I've been really looking into that because next week I'm going to go ahead and screen the little one I have in care. Here I go. I'm tongue tied again. My little one that I have in care. So I'm going to go ahead and screen her and for services to see where she is and if she's hitting her milestones. But yeah, it's very disheartening on some days, but I'm really trying to use every day to just make my program better. And I feel like maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, because it's very hard when you get your program up and running and you get your kids in and some things aren't, it's not going to always be organized to the T, okay? And that's just the reality of it. But it's always going to be some things that need to be done, okay? When you're the only provider. Look at that earring. When you're the only provider, it's always something to be done, okay? Because, we're the cook. We're the custodian. We're the teacher. We're everything, right? So we do all of that. We're the bookkeeper and the secretary. So we have a lot of things going on. And sometimes we don't always have the space that, the Pinterest perfect space. And I'm okay with that. But I don't know, it just fell on my heart to do a video about enrollment and to see if there's other child care providers out there. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube. I think I may have just one subscriber. Hey girl, I'm happy that you you chose to subscribe to me, and I'm very grateful. I will get that tour out. I saw that. I will get that tour out, Miss Jackie. I thank you for your comment, and I thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. It's small things for me. It's small things for me that are big, right? So that's what I've been looking into, and I'm trying to see if there is anybody else out there like me who are running into challenges because of the programs in that area who are offering like free childcare. And some of the programs here, they're offering, and I know this is very helpful for families. And if I had a young child in care, that would be extremely helpful for me. I can see that. They're not only offering free childcare, wipes, diapers, formula, and baby food are also included. And you know, so you're a parent that all you have, your only concern would be is to just drop your little one off. Just drop them off, you know, and that's very helpful in this type of economy. But it's really hard for child care providers like myself who do charge tuition. At least in my area, it's challenging. But I'm going to continue. I have to keep saying this. I'm going to continue to be positive in this. Even though, like I said, a lot of days can be challenging and it's very disheartening, especially when you have so many tours and open houses and things that are lined up. And either you get a no call, no show, or you get people who tour and you think they're on board and they don't enroll. And it's challenging. But I do know this is November. And I don't think it's a lot of enrollment going on this time of year anyway. So I know my biggest month will usually be like back to school. I think most of us providers, our largest time is back to school, right? So I'm just going to try to keep pushing, keep working to improve my program, and hopefully, prayerfully, I can, increase my enrollment. Try not to be sad. I'm trying to stay positive. I really am. But if you know that you're a good provider, and I'm not just speaking of myself, if a person out here knows that they're a good provider, that they teach the children, that they educate the children, that they do activities with them, that they have a lot of outside time, a lot of one-on-one time, and you want families to be a part of that, to experience your program. It's hard. It's hard when you can't share that with the people in your community. It's hard when you can't do that because you don't have the children in care. But that's what's going on with me right now. And I know this video is kind of all over the place. Like I said, she working on a acorn activity, and I'm monitoring her as I do this and wait on lunch to get ready. But are there any providers out there? See, I'm being hopeful that somebody somewhere is watching this video, whether it's one person or two people, or if it's not immediately, eventually down the line, somebody will watch my video. So just put in the comments, what are some things that you do to increase your enrollment? Or are you having challenges due to free programs in your area? Are you having challenges with enrollment? But anyway, I thought I'd get that off my chest. And like I said, I am documenting my journey. Hey, today is November 6, 2024. I'm documenting because when I'm full, I want to be able to look back on this, and I always appreciate, families choosing me to provide care and to educate their child and to, hey, baby. Hey, and to provide services for them, quality services. That's important, right? But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on my next video. I'm waiting on some packages from Temu, a little Thanksgiving sign and all that stuff. I'm waiting on some packages from Temu. That's why I haven't toured my space, given a tour of my space. I want to change the whole thing, but you know what? I'm probably just do a video with the way it looks now, and then when I get my little Thanksgiving stuff, I may do another tour then. But that's it. I gotta go get the chicken out the oven, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good one. God bless you. Bye-bye.